Is the news information or sensation? This is something that took me a long time to learn. I used to even watch the news on a regular basis. It's even almost comical for me to think about that now. And no judgment if you still watch the news. But when I started thinking about it, I realized that I'm talking about the mainstream media, television, etc. And I started to understand the business model that there are advertisers who spend money on the news. That's how they make their money. And so the news wants our attention. And so they do that through sensation that keeps us coming back, that, oh, we'll be right back after this commercial break. And they stretch it out where many times the true information could be communicated much more concisely, but they make it sensational. And they do that to get us riled up. They do that to foment division. And this serves their advertisers. So we have an opportunity to discern about that and say, is that where we want to give our attention? Because where attention goes, energy flows. And so is that where we want to direct our energy, to the sensation, to the chaos, to the manipulation? And then we look at what are the industries that spend the most on the news. The last time I checked, the pharmaceutical industry is number one. And what's actually quite fascinating about that is that there are only 2 countries in the world that allow advertising of pharmaceutical drugs. Number 1 is the United States. Number 2 is New Zealand. 2 countries in the entire world. And so when I do catch a little bit of TV here and there at the gym, I almost like try not to look, but it's like when you're driving and there's a car accident, like it's really hard to not look. I try to not look at that too and just say a prayer for that person and blessing. But the news, I mean, it's got these graphics and it's flashing and all these things. And then I see all these things that are disturbing. And then I see all these solutions, these pills, these shots, you name it. And then these like very long disclaimers at the end where many times I'm like, is that worth it? Like if you really read what's called the package insert on whatever kind of medical intervention, I don't think most people read it. And it's actually quite concerning. So yeah, and then they're influencing the news. And so is the news going to promote the narratives that support their advertisers? As they say, he who has the gold, or she makes the rules.